Banggood.com sent me this little package here, and I was just perusing the label, and you know, that done already come all the way from Bengali, Bangkok, Thailand. Man, halfway around the world they done sent that to me. But, they done tipped me off. I was going, they were going to send it to me to see, to try it out. So I said, yeah, you know, send it on. But, you know, it was the standard, that's a standard bag you get the stuff in. And it seems to survive quite well. Oh yeah, it's metal building, a pole barn with insulation all the way around everywhere. It's got insulation, and some places it's got too much. But that's ice falling on the roof, which is a quite pleasant evening, late night. Art Bell on the radio, all the way to Canada. But oh yeah, back this thing. It's packed pretty good, I guess. Even though the box has been footballed, you know, with the corners not to distract from the thing, but it's a multimeter. It's got them true RMSs in it yonder, and it's an MT92, and well, let's see what we got. But it's got that bubble wrap stuff right there if you're keeping account. Oh, it's well, you know, so far I like it. I do. It's got these things with it. It's a red one and a black one. And I do have a project. Oh yeah, them's pretty long right there, about 3 foot or so. Yeah, you know, them's pretty long right there. I'm surprised of that. And they got them little covers on the end right there. I'm assuming that's what that is. No, it's a little plug in it. It's got a little plug in yonder. Oh yeah, you pull that out. Well, that's pretty good. And it's got a little book down in there, and it's got these things right here. And I think this right here tells you what temperature it is in the daytime, anytime maybe. We'll have to peruse the manual. Oh yeah, it's got a little sack in there, or a little bag, and you can put your little thing back in there if you want to. Oh yeah, that's kind of cute. But we got the probes and everything. No batteries. Let's see if it's probably got the batteries in it. But it's well, I'm not going. It's this in the front right here. And let's see. How's this little manual work out? Oh, I'll peruse the manual, and because I want to know how it works and all. Oh yeah. Well, it does a lot of things. So let me get a little engine up here, and let's see if it comes on. You know, not to well. I mean, this right here is without ever reading the manual. You know, this is going on my own. I would, because it's red, it's marked down in yonder. See it says the red down in there, and this is red. So I'm gonna go ahead and plug them in like that right there. You know, it's input in the common. So you know, I think we'd be good to go there. So, and these down here ain't making contact with them, but it's a little chrome plated end on it right there, on both of them. And they've got a little, they've got something on there. Well, you know, it's a Cat 3 1K V. You know, if you're interested in that, and then it's got a logo on it there, looks like. And some other stuff, you know, some other, it's got some more stuff on that. But, well, let's switch it on. See, it's off right there on that little turner. We ain't got nothing in the, we ain't got nothing down here, so we'll check the battery on that thing. For real. Oh yeah, they got no batteries in it, and they didn't send none. But I do have batteries somewhere. There they are. This is some free batteries, you know. Once in a while, you can get some free batteries over there at the other store. And it's marked down in there which way them batteries goes right there. Boy, they're cold, man. So I mean, you can't hardly go wrong on that right there. Well, they fit in there kind of snugly. They actually fit in there really good. And I already heard it beep. Already. I probably should have turned it off before I put them on there, but I didn't. And if it makes a difference, then that could be the problem. But, so, oh yeah, we got something on there now. Well, it's got a protective film on it right there. I'm going to get that off there already. You know what I mean? So, oh yeah, what's it say on there? Well, it goes this way right here because it's got some writing down there. It's a true-rms multimeter. So far, I like it. It's a MT92 on that. Okay, I'm gonna turn it off for a minute. There ain't nothing on there, so it has something here. Well, I'll have to read that book for sure. Oh yeah. Oh, okay. So far, I like this thing right here. That's the way I'm going to leave this. Is I really like this. So I'm gonna read the book because I like it. And one of the worst things I could do is to probe it on something that's maybe has too many voltages or something like that. So I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to take the thing and read the book. But it's so far I like it. And the specs on it, well, you know, you can look it up, or I'll put the thing down there in the bottom on banggood.com, you know, a multimeter. And I don't think they cost very much, but you know, they done sent that to me all the way from Thailand over here. Thailand. And it's got resistance and capacities and that other stuff in there. But I'm going to get some out here, and we're going to hook it up there, and I hope there ain't no sparks, you know. So next week, y'all come on back, and we'll put it to the test. Banggood.com. Thank you so far. Well, But we'll just test this coil that I built some years ago. Low tension coil for an old gas engine there in a can. And the ohms of resistance is quite important to the life of the battery. So, oh yeah, that's what the little unit looks like. The box it comes in, and I have a battery here. We'll see about some voltages on it. But the book, you know what I mean. At first, it was at first. It seemed a little, well, yeah, you know, there's a half a minute learning curve to it with all these symbols and stuff. Once you learn the code, you know, you pretty much got it. But, you know, man, you know, somebody went to work one morning and laid this out and put all that stuff on there, you know, researched it. You know, I'm going to take their word for it that it's, well, probably I ain't, because I'm going to put it to the test. Because I built this here thing with my own two hands years ago. So I pretty much know what it is. So I'm going to test it with this meter to see if the meter reading is what I built this to be. So the way you do that, according to this manual, is you put these two probes up here. If y'all don't see that or not, we'll do it. Oh, it's off. You have to turn it on to the symbol ohms. You know, that thing like this right here, you know, that ohms thing with the thing underneath the bottom of it, you know, like connected across that ways. You put onto that, according to the book, only going by symbols. And you position these things here across there like this right here. The test for this little handheld voltmeter, multimeter, trms. Input the common on the front right there, and it's got some other stuff right down underneath it right there. And it's an MT92, and I got it set on ohms down there. That thing goes like that, remember? And what we're going to do, the reading is supposed to be, I built this, and the reading is supposed to be like, it'll be 2.1 considering the temperature, I'm pretty sure. 3 would be optimum, but I think the reading will be 2.1. So let's probe it. Yeah, 2.1. All right. Well, you know, I think that meter proved to be true. It's pretty cool. Hey, bang good, thumbs up. I mean, that's just that's right out of the box right there. But I'm gonna turn it off, and I'm gonna go read the book. And verse myself on how to use it, because I kind of like it. And it's got a little clip on the back right there. If you were so inclined, you could clip it onto something. But, yeah. The link down there in the bottom, you know, you just click on it, and you can go over and get yourself one for whatever amount that they are. I'm not sure. But you got to put your own batteries in it. But, you know, it's pretty cool. Banggood.com. Banggood.com sent me that thing right there. It's a multimeter, MT92. It's a true RMS, you know. Features some other stuff right there. And I don't know what that word is right there, but it's something like that right there, and it's whatever it is, it is. But the company slogan there, and this tells what it does right there, and it's got a SKU number and some other stuff, made in China. So I've had this thing about a week now, and I'll show it to you. And instructions I found to be quite helpful and easy to understand. It's two languages, whatever it is in the front and this in the back that I can know about. But I'll show you the little thing right here. I really like it. It's everything that I have used it for has proven, the meter has proven its worth for sure. But it's a multimeter is what it is. So, and it's a MT92. And it's you know, it's got the dial that goes around that way, and it's off right there, and then it's according to the book over there, once you learn the code, it's really easy to operate. And what I'm going to use it for, and I done put some batteries in it, and what I'm going to use it for is the problem come up that I was going to make these parts for this engine, and it's got a plug that goes in there. And then at the top, yonder, it's color coded. Yonder, you just put that red in there where it red and goes, and put this in here in there where it goes. It seems to fit pretty good. And down here on the ends, and them's pretty long too. Them cords right there that come with it. They're pretty long, you know, pretty good amount of them. And then on the end, you can pull that thing off right there, and you got a long probe right there, you know, if you need it. If you put that back on there, you just got a little pinpoint right there. That's how it works on both of them. Quite convenient. It would be really nice to have some alligator clips on there for sure. But when I went for the caliper there to check the thickness on that metal, the little battery right there, the thing wouldn't turn on. So let's check the battery and see how many volts it is. So to do that, you come to the meter and you put it around your own volts even, and then down here you can push that little button right there, and it'll change to AC, or you'll push it again and it's DC. And there's a volt down there, and it's well, I believe it's got a clock up there or something in the corner. But we'll check and see what we got here. On this battery. Okay, it's 1.46. Okay, if you can see that, let's see, can I prop you up here? Okay, maybe can. The battery here, and probe it in the top, and probe it in the top, and probe it in the side. 1.46, and then like a 8, 1.468. Okay, see, that's too weak. That's not enough voltages to operate the caliper. It's like a dead battery. So I got some new ones, and let's check and see what it is. Appropriate in the top, appropriate in the bottom, on the side. Uh-oh, got away. Okay, that's 1.58. 1.582. 1.5823. Okay, so that's a full charge right there. The little meter there proved that that's a good battery. So I'm gonna turn it off, and I'm gonna put this good battery in this thing right here, and I already see it. It's already on. Just already put that in there. But I mean, sometimes you have to take a couple minutes, put a battery in the equipment. Yeah, okay, we got all zeros and everything. We good to go on this project right here. But to set that aside, this little multimeter right here, as much as I've used it in the last some days gone by, it's performed quite up to my standard. You know what I mean? Whatever level I am, this little machine is well, I have trusted it, and I've not had occasion. This little that's a temperature probe right there. Probably, well, whatever it is, got a little sensor on the end of it down there, and you plug it in the top of her, and it tells you temperatures, and it'll do it right here on its own. You can come around here. Let's see what it is. To the temperature right there, and I think you select it here, Fahrenheit. That's a temperature. I think, yeah, that's the temperature I go by, Fahrenheit. And, well, it's 64 to 65 degrees. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. But it does some more stuff too. So for the price of it, I think it's about $15 all that little thing costs right there if you want to get you one at bandag.com. That's from here in Middle Tennessee. The geographical center or something. Shop Dog Sam. Yeah, that's pretty good. Well, we'll test this battery here. You go on this thing right here, according to the legend in the book over there, to test volts. You go down to the one right there where you got that thing like that and that thing like that, and a V. That V means voltage. And then down here you select it right there. That's AC. We don't want that. DC volts, and she's good to go. So. Okay, the reading is 12.24. It's a 12-volt battery. Yeah, we're good to go there. So, once again, I'll accept that as being a correct reading for that battery. Multimeter MT92. Yeah. Raining on a metal roof. Put them plugs back in the end of them cables right there. So yeah, passed all the tests.